Okay, so the first two exercises we're going to do, they involve myofascial release using a foam roller. So we're going to get our client positioned on the ground with both legs over top of the foam roller. So they're in direct contact with the gastrocnemius and soleus. Do note if this one does not work, the client will then just simply put one leg on top of the other just to apply more pressure to get that GTO to release. All right, so we'll get you in the normal position. And then go ahead and find the point of tension right in between and then you're going to want to hold this until you feel it release. So the next myofascial release exercise we'll do with the foam roller is for the TFL. So you'll get your client laying on one side with their TFL in direct contact with the foam roller. And then get them to roll to the point of tension, which is right there, and hold for 30 seconds or until the GTOs relax.
Next, we're going to be doing some static stretching. So we're going to have the client doing a hurdler stretch. This can be done sitting on the ground or standing. So what we're going to have the client do is fold one leg in, keep one leg out, and then reach for the foot as much as they possibly can until they reach a point of tension, and hold for 20 to 30 seconds on each leg. Next, we're going to be doing a lumbopelvic hip complex strengthening exercise. This is to target the glute muscles. And what we're going to have the client do is first activating his glutes, squeezing his muscle blades together. He's going to lift his upper body and lower body off the ground, hold isometrically for 1 to 2 seconds, and slowly come back down to starting position. One key factor to pay attention to is while isometrically contracted, keeping the thumbs up towards the ceiling. The next exercise we will be doing is the floor bridge. This is again to hit the glute muscles. So what we're going to have the client do is lift his pelvis up to the air, up to the point where the knees and hips and shoulders are aligned. He's going to hold for 5 seconds and then slowly come back down to starting position.
And finally, one of the last strengthening exercises we're going to do is a laying down side clamshell. So what you're going to have your client do is laying on their side with their torso aligned and their knees have to be at a 45-degree angle. And then you want them to keep their feet together as they slowly lift one leg while contracting the glutes and maintaining a stable neutral trunk, and then hold and back down slowly.